Yo, yo, yo! Mikołaj Maria Dawidowski back in the same day, as you can see, for another video. Part 3, I believe, of manifestation series and the different levels. So, 4 levels. You got the victim, you got choosing, you got manifesting, you got creating. Now we covered victim, we've covered choosing, now we're moving into manifesting. So you're already aware of the choices that are presented around you, and you're aware of the potential choices that are not presented to you directly, and you're starting to become aware of the potential choices that you can make down the line in order to create certain outcomes. You can conceive certain higher selves within the future, or different selves within the future that you would like to become, and you can see which type of choices you need to make, what type of adjustments you got to choose in order to get there. Beautiful. And so manifestation works within the parameters of existence. So you see the world and you see how the world operates, and you start to recognize the laws within which the world revolves around. And you, by understanding and learning the laws within which the world operates, you can choose to manifest things the way you want them to manifest. Simple, right? I'm glad that you agree. And so by understanding how the world operates, you can create a vision for yourself of who you'd like to be, and then you can choose your way into that. But then you have creation. And creation is very specific because manifestation works within the parameters of existence. Creation does not. So we're jumping. This is like a quantum leap. This is like level 1, level 2, level 3, and then you have level 5. That's basically what we're doing here. It's like 1, 2, 3, boom. That's the jump you're doing here. Of course, within that first, you've got the levels of I am, which I will make completely separate video on that, and I do not cover it within the levels of manifestation in the videos. I do teach it, but that's something I will cover separately as a separate video that is separate from this series of 4 levels. And so we gotta do like a huge quantum leap because on the levels of manifestation there is the world, and the world is physical, and you live in a certain country and you use certain currency, and you can start to conceive ways in which you can get things, not necessarily just with money but through different means, and you start to open yourself, but you're working within certain parameters at all times. So you have a physical body and you have to move your physical body from point A to point B. You have a job, and in order to get a different job you gotta quit this job and then start a new job. If you want a car, you gotta go and you buy the car, or you receive the car from someone, whatever it may be. But these are processes where you gotta take yourself from one self into another self, and it takes a process. So one way of saying the difference between manifestation and creation, I will cover creation in a moment, is that manifestation works within processes. You go from point A to point B, and you always have a process to get there. There is some certain process that you gotta go do, like Hero's Journey by Joseph Campbell, or in other books of those caliber, where they describe exactly your content, and you become discontent, and then you go off on a journey where you lose yourself and you forget who you were, because the desiring self cannot become the self that has, and then the moment you lose yourself and forget about what you wanted, you have it. You may wish to rewind that and listen to that like twice. And so in manifestation, you're always working within the parameters of physicality. Creation doesn't have any of that. You just chuck it out the window and you recognize that you're God. This is this level already of consciousness, roughly. This positioning or space within which you recognize. And as a creator, you are not bound by physicality. And you can become absolutely anybody, anywhere, anytime. And so if you're choosing to be here, that's perfectly fine. But if you're choosing to create yourself here, that is something different. And it wouldn't look any different to an outsider, because there is no perceptually any differentiation between choice and creation for an observer from the outside. But there is a huge change for the person doing it, because you're sitting here and I am that I am. And now I'm sitting here and I am that I am. And you can change your character, you can change your personality, you can change that which you are within an instant. You're not bound by physicality, and so you do not have to operate within the rules and ramifications of the world that you perceive yourself around. So there are no more laws, there are no more rules. Within the present moment, you create that which you are. And so there are no processes. You are it, that's it. And now you're someone else. And now you're someone else again. I'm just using the voice for theatrical effect, let's just call it. But it is hard to use words to describe this level, other than that you're fully aware that you are the creator, you are God. And so when you recognize that, you are not bound by the boundaries of physical world. And so you can manifest a plane ticket now, even though you may not have the resources for it, even though you may not have the passport that you need for it, none of it, but you just, and you have it. And it's there. And now I know. And now I don't know. And now I am. And now I am not. See? That's what I mean. Quantum leap is a completely different state, different level. Divinity all up here, you know? Humanity all up here, divinity all up here. And so you create your life. You create anything that you want, and God can create himself within himself in any state, and he'll always be a God. And so you recognize that you can lay on the street drugged up and drunk without anything, and the next moment you just choose to recreate yourself, and you're gonna be fully sober, and you're just gonna walk into a 5-star restaurant, and they're going to be waiting there with a suit to put on you, and you're gonna sit there and you're gonna have the finest meal, and then it's all paid for, and you just walk out because you're God and you can do that. You see, within manifestation, that is not exactly possible. Within creation, it's your daily bread. You create from the world from scratch. You collapse it from the infinity. But I'll cover that in a video about the I Am. For now, blessings be upon you, my friend. Have an absolutely amazing, amazing, wonderful time. I hope you're having a blast learning about these things. So there is no actual path that I'm giving from manifesting to creating, because it's something that you gotta start working with through the I am that I am, or the I am, or any other variation of the affirmation, you know? And it's a level of awareness that you gotta reach that is beyond that which you are, which is beyond humanity. You're far more than just a human, but you gotta realize it. You know, you express yourself through a physical body, yes, but you are far more than just the physical body. Have a good one. I bless you, my friend. And until next one, leave a comment, subscribe, tell me what you think. Tell me, where are you on these 4 stages? And until next one, bye!